Hello, I am Daniel Chang, a deacon at Birmingham Presbyterian Church in the UK. In this video, we'd like to explain why RU is needed in Birmingham at this point in the works of God for 237 nations and the 5,000 tribes. First, we'd like to give you a bit of background on Birmingham. Birmingham is the second largest city in the United Kingdom, located in the central part of the country, which intersects all parts of the UK from Scotland, Wales, and England. Birmingham is home to 2.6 million people. It's one of the most diverse cities in the UK, where more than half of the population, 51%, is an ethnic minority. South Asian, African, Caribbean, and mixed ethnic backgrounds constitute the majority. In terms of religion, 34% of the population identify as Christians, closely followed by 30% of the population identifying as Muslims. Only 4% of the UK population are Muslims, and 10% of the Muslim population in the UK live in Birmingham. In this field of Birmingham, God has allowed disciples to arise and has shown a critical need for evangelism training. Currently, God has attached a group of 20 multi-ethnic disciples from various fields. God has attached disciples from business fields such as global trade, health, and marketing, as well as academia and vulnerable groups. God has also attached non-Darabang local pastors from the UK who have the heart for evangelism but have not received proper theological or evangelism training. However, as a Darabang ministry, we do not have a para training system in the UK. With multi-ethnic disciples arising across the country, we need to set up a formal para training to train local lay people and pastors to be the partisans to save the field of the UK and Europe. RU is a unique institution where disciples can be trained in biblical theology, church history, systematic theology, and practical theology, all with the perspective of evangelism training. We cannot get this training from anywhere else. After all, we can read the Bible, study theology, and learn church history, but we need to be trained in evangelism. RU provides just that. We have been praying for the restoration of true theology in the UK and Europe and the restoration of true evangelism. In Europe's time schedule of preparing for the next 10 years, RU training will be a crucial starting point to this preparation. We will be starting with a cohort size of 20 disciples, some from Birmingham Presbyterian Church and some from outside BPC. Every year, we would like to see the size expanding. Through RU training, we envision to build disciples, send them into the field of evangelism, who will then win new disciples that will come to RU to be trained. As a result, we will see local layperson disciples and local ministers arising to save the field of the UK, Europe, and 237 nations. Thank you for your consideration and your prayers.